Good morning, and welcome to the 9th. Yes, we've made it to the 9th homage to Tara. Homage to you, beautifully adorned by the three jewels gesture at your heart. Your wheel shines in all directions with a whirling mass of light. This quatrain is all about Tara's hands. We start with the left, and then we go to the right. And it's kind of funny, that sequence is very, very funny, because in Sutra we consider the left hand to be about wisdom and the right hand to be about compassion. And so this sequence infers that if our compassion is to be truly empowered, we must begin with wisdom. It's very, very important. Let's continue. The first couplet. Homage to you, beautifully adorned by the three jewels gesture at your heart. Now, we'll start with the basic question is, what's the three jewels gesture? Three jewels gesture is when you touch the tip of your thumb to the tip of your ring finger. The three remaining fingers are pointing upwards, and that refers, of course, to Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, the three jewels. Well, I've already gone into what Buddha, Dharma, Sangha is and what taking refuge in them is all about, and if not, just look through my previous videos. So holding them at her heart infers devotion to the three jewels, and the fact that she's pinching between her thumb and ring finger the stem of a type of lotus known as an utpala flower shows that not only does she have devotion for the three jewels, but she's acting upon that devotion and by making an offering. So now let's revisit those two lines. Homage to you, beautifully adorned by the three jewels gesture at your heart. So check this out. Tara is already beautiful. She's already exquisite. Her jewels, already beautiful. What are her jewels? Well, her garments, already beautiful. What are her garments? Her garments are the skirt, the belt, the shawl, the scarf, and the crown tie. Because in this type of Buddhist iconography, the crowns aren't circular like the European monarchies, but they're semicircular, and in the back they're tied with silk. There you go. What are the 6 ornaments? Glad you asked. You have anklets, bracelets, armlets, necklace, crown, and earrings. Now, so basically you have 5 beautiful garments, you have 6 beautiful, ornaments. And there are many who insist that the 5 beautiful garments relate to the 5 wisdoms of the 5 Buddha families that come not from suppressing or indulging the 5 mental poisons, but from using the wisdom of letting go to deconstruct them, which is really, really cool. It is this process that gives birth to the 6 perfections of a bodhisattva, giving morality, patience, zeal, concentration, and wisdom. So, externally, Tara is already beautiful because of her body, and her face, and her garments, and her ornaments. But that beauty pales in contrast to the beauty of her devotion to the 3 jewels. Yeah, I think there might be a lesson there. Now, I am not a proponent of blind faith, but gratitude is a healing tonic. It's a wonderful antidote for selfishness, and pride, and arrogance. It gives birth to hope and devotion and bliss. Now, a few moments ago we talked about how in the Sutra the right deals with compassion, and the left deals with wisdom. Well, in Tantra, I was taught that the right deals with bliss, and the left deals with emptiness. And this plays out too. You see, one of the most efficient ways of developing heart bliss is through devotion. And what we do with that heart bliss, if we're smart, on an in-breath we notice it, on the out-breath we let go of it. We don't shove it away, but we simply explore its non-graspable attributes. Now let's turn our attention to the second couplet. Your wheel shines in all directions with a whirling mass of light. I was taught that upon the palms and soles of Green Tata is a spoked wheel. And from these spoked wheels come light. And that's really in harmony with the general metaphysical teachings that say we have a chakra on the sole of each foot, and that in China those are known as the bubbling wells or the kidney points, and that we have another chakra in the center of each palm, and those are your heart points according to some mystic traditions. It's also where people choose to heal from. In fact, when I give tantric empowerments, typically in the first lesson of every series, one of the things I do is awaken people's hand chakras, or further awaken people's hand chakras, with the intention that they too will become great healers of hearts and bodies. So we read, your wheel shines in all directions with a whirling mass of light. I left the line that says, shines in all directions, which really refers to boundless or limitless love and compassion. No matter how big a bastard we've been, we can still be healed and transformed by the compassion and love and power of Green Tade. Very cool. With a whirling mass of light. And I gotta tell you, this brings out the sci-fi geek in me, because I'm thinking about Iron Man and his ability to shoot plasma from the palms of his suit. Very, very cool. But whirling mass of light. We're not saying, this is, notice the words don't say, or don't read, insipid, trickling dribble. No. Whirling mass of light. And so this infers a great quantity of energy, and that the energy is very dynamic, very, very intense. And what a wonderful image that paints of not only the far-reaching ability of Green Tade's love and compassion, but its power to do great good. That's what I want. I want to help people, don't you? I want to help people not insipidly, but dynamically, don't you? That's why I propitiate or invoke Green Tade. Once again, not fundamentalistically, not blindly, but where I'm exploring the possibility, taking action, noticing the results. Now I will recite for you the quatrain, Homage to you beautifully adorned by the three jewels gesture at your heart. Your wheel shines in all directions with a whirling mass of light. So, let me retouch on something here. Left hand, wisdom and emptiness. Right hand, compassion and bliss. So, the left hand, in the gesture of the three jewels, generates the heart bliss of devotion. And we use that bliss as an object of concentration and contemplation. On the in-breath, we notice the sensations, the blissful sensations in the out-breath. So we let go of our breath, we let go of the bliss, and notice its consequential non-graspability. So what we're seeing is devotion and love and bliss and voidness. Very, very cool. Now I'll chant it using the bookend chant. Homage to you, beautifully adorned by the three jewels gesture at your heart. Your world shines in all directions with a whirling mass of light. May you and yours be healthy and happy. I remind you to click subscribe, click the like button, and of course be sure to click the share button so you can share it with your friends on Facebook and of course Twitter. Remember, you're always welcome to attend the next series of weekly webinars. Down there is the link that can guide you how to find that. Until next we speak, may you and yours be healthy and happy. Om Tare Tu Tare Uture Soha.